Tyler, and today is the off season. Uh, if you look up in the top left in Super Bowl 54, it's the Redskins and the Steelers who aren't going to be there this year. I can almost guarantee that. But so first thing we're going to do is look at the yearly awards. 1 second. So we're going to look at yearly awards. MVP went to Tom Brady, whose legacy scores almost 40,000 points. And, I mean, some notable names: Mahomes, Rodgers, Alex Smith's up here. Coach of the Year, not us. Pat Shurmur. The Giants went 8-8, so that's good, I guess. AFC, or we'll start off with the NFC. Aaron Rodgers won Offensive Player of the Year. Anybody in here? Eli Manning, yes, that's notable. Defensive Player of the Year, Deion Jones. I saw Khalil Mack in there. Kyler Murray won Offensive Rookie of the Year in Glitch. Michael Crabtree got second place in Offensive Rookie of the Year. He is not a rookie. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Byron Murphy, so a lot of Cardinals players for Rookie of the Year. This quarterback went to Rodgers, then Manning, Breeze, Wentz, Smith, and nobody else really. Saquon got second for best running back. Receiver went to Golden Tate. Okay. And Michael Thomas, Devontae Adams, Julio. Is Mark Hooper? Mark Hooper's a 90 overall. Oh. O-line, that doesn't matter. D-line, Mike Daniels, Marcus Lawrence. Khalil Mack won best linebacker, but Deion Jones won Defensive Player of the Year. Darius Slay won best DB. Maurice Kennedy, 74 overall corner, got second. Okay. Then for kicker, Graham Gano. And then for the AFC, Tom Brady won Offensive Player of the Year. Josh Allen got second, because they won 7 in a row after going 0-9. So, yes, shocker. Baker Mayfield got third. Defensive Player of the Year went to Raekwon McMillan, and with Miles Jack in second. So, first award for us. C.J. Mosley got third. Jadeveon Clowney, who should be on the Seahawks now, but, I mean, it's whatever. Calais Campbell, Shazier, Poole, Merciless. Hollywood Brown got Offensive Rookie of the Year, and behind him is DK Metcalf. So we were in the lead for this like 2 weeks before the end of the year, but then DK Metcalf slowed down for those 2 games and got passed by Hollywood Brown. So that kind of sucks, but we'll have to get over it. Nobody else on there. Defensive Rookie of the Year went to Ed Oliver, then some Chargers players. Then we got Quinnen Williams, Cleveland Farrell, Josh Allen, and Christian Wilkins for us getting 10th. Best quarterback, Brady. We're not going to be on here at all, for sure. Best running back went to Le'Veon Bell because it was receiving, and he got more touchdowns than us. I don't know about these guys, but we got 5th. So Philip Lindsay had a great year. I'm not going to take anything away from him. So, I don't know about that. Receiver, I would doubt you have anybody. We don't. O-line, David DeCastro won. Joe Thuney got second. Schwartz, Hudson, David Andrews, Batonio, Yonda, Pouncey, Larry Tunsil, and Costanzo. I have trouble with names. No, but and then on defense, we got Calais Campbell, Myles Garrett, Houston, Hughes, Watt, Chris Jones, Maurice, Mo Hurst, Bosa, Ed Oliver, and Jamal Sheard. Linebacker, Raekwon McMillan got his second award in here. So he won Best Linebacker and he won Defensive Player of the Year. And then Miles Jack got second place. Jadeveon Clowney got third. Von Miller got fourth. Merciless got fifth. And then C.J. Mosley got 6th, Bud Dupree 7th, Brandon Marshall 8th, Lorenzo Alexander 9th, Preston Brown 10th. Defensive backs: Tyrann Mathieu, Jonathan Joseph, Brian Poole, who got the pick 6 on us in that Jets game, Desmond King, Kareem Jackson, Chris Harris Jr. got 6th. Tre'Davious White got 7th. Kenny Moore is 2nd. So the Colts did do good with Jacoby Brissett. And then Terrence Mitchell in 9th. And Marlon Humphrey in 10th. Best kicker went to Stephen Gostowski. Then Cammy Fairbairn, I don't know. Adam Vinatieri got 3rd. Justin Tucker got 4th. And our kicker, Jason Sanders, got 5th. I feel like we might have won if we didn't miss like 3-4 field goals in the last game. And that's just rounding it out. So we got 2 awards. They were both from the same person. So Raekwon McMillan did a great job. We'll upgrade his pass coverage. And now he became a scheme fit. Let's go. So I don't even know what his stats are. 86 speed, tackle, block, shunting, hit, power, pursuit, excel, play rec, awareness, strength. Some coverage is decent. Man's fine. He doesn't need any like finesse moves. He's not gonna be an edge rusher. He's okay catching. We'll just upgrade his field general. That's just play rec, acceleration, stuff like that. +4 to block shitting. I think he still has 1 more upgrade point. We'll use it on scheme fit. He got faster and he got +3 man. Ooh, let's go. Raekwon has 87 speed. Cause you know in that game that I used him in, he got like, he got a lot of picks. He got like 3 picks, 2 picks, 3 sacks or something like that. All right, let's see if we gotta sign anybody. I might keep people just to trade. So I mean, Brock, I'm not gonna sign you for $11 million for 3 years. What? Okay. Yeah, no, that's not happening at all. Keon Croissant. Well, I guess we might just like these guys. They're just gonna get signed to get traded. I mean, I'm trying to save money here because I'm gonna have to sign some guys or I'm gonna draft some people. So then they're gonna cost a lot of money for signing bonus. So, yeah. No, nobody. Nobody's real high on my list here. Oh, the Redskins beat the Steelers in the Super Bowl. Oh, wow. Alright, here. Okay, I did see online that Minka Fitzpatrick is allowed to leave them now. He's allowed to look for trades. So that's a bummer because, oh my god, he's the best person on the team right now. I don't want to lose him. We'll trade away Allen Hurns. No one there. Isn't Tyron Swift the quarterback for Texas? Wasn't he? I thought he was. Oh, this line is gonna get bullied so bad if we Van Ginkel, Kiko. We'll see if anybody wants these guys. Bills could be a possible one. I want like 2 green or better. Okay, Bills, Falcons. Whoa, Giants? Bills, Falcons, Giants. We're not trading with those guys right now. Okay, so we'll just start off with the Bills. We're gonna draft. Okay, so what I'm trying to try to draft here. Oh, they got Kenyon Drake. I forgot. We're gonna try to get from them. What did we trade them for? I don't know. Let me look. I think it was just picks. I mean, I'm not gonna look here and notice it, but like we traded them for picks. Okay, so. Quarterback drafting, running back we're good. DeMarco, nope. Receiver we're solid. Here we don't really need anybody. We're drafting left tackle. We might need a left guard. Left end. If he has Sardev, maybe. Okay, maybe Shaq. We have a D tackle for the future. Right end's a little iffy. We have Jerome Baker. We obviously have Raekwon McMillan. We don't have anybody there. I might draft somebody though. We're gonna draft some corners. And we have safeties for right now. So we could look for Shaq Lawson and maybe Matt Milano. This won't go through, obviously, tough, but let's see who they value higher. Matt Milano would be, let's look for Shaq Lawson. Would they want, oh, they do want Kiko, I forgot, stupid me. Okay, so if they want quarterback, would they want Fitz? Does anybody want Fitz? Let's see if anybody wants Fitz. We're gonna dump him off for a draft pick if anybody wants Fitz. Why do you got? Oh, Brissett left again. Oofy. Yeah, this is highway robbery. Giving them the 6th, and we are getting a first-round pick for Ryan Fitzpatrick, the dumpster fire of all dumpster fires. Please tell me we could rob them for more. Oh my god, please. I mean, this obviously isn't going through because this would be idiotic if they trade this trade, but maybe a 3rd and a 4th. If we can get this off, I mean, maybe not even a 3rd and a 4th, maybe a 4th and a 4th. Honestly, this is great for me. This is what I want. I want these picks. I need these picks because these picks are gonna help me draft more studs down the line. Okay, maybe not that pick. I'm trying to, I would rather have a plethora of picks than just, oh my god, that's so great. Fitzpatrick out of our team. Kiko Alonso gone. He's not going to do anything for us down the road. And we got a 1st round pick, 2 4th round picks for the later talent that we're looking for. Oh wow, that was the best roster move I think I've made so far. Alright, let's look at anybody who's big on cap. Just sitting there doing nothing, just taking up space. That, like, if you're not good, like Shaq Mason's good, Quentin Nelson's obviously a beast. So I mean, if you're not, he's backup material. I'll just let him walk next year, I'm pretty sure. Shaq Thompson's a negative cap hit, so it'd be worse to let him leave. We just gotta fill a decent amount of holes, and we can do that. So we will end up with the 1st pick, the 8th pick, the 24th pick, the 25th pick, the 30th pick, the 33rd, 36th, 40th, 57th, 88th, 125th, 126th. That's what we need. We just need rookies. We need youth. We need all that kind of stuff. So let's check out free agency here, because I haven't even looked at the class. It could be garbage. It could be great. And it's pretty good. Okay, so obviously Brissett's gone. Bridgewater's here as well. That's a lot of money just to bring in somebody who's probably not going to do much. So, I mean, maybe draft somebody like 6th round to be a backup. I don't know. I really want like a power option, but Balaj did a great job, and he's not that expensive. And Philip Lindsay's really cheap, and he's going to be signed to a lot of money. Oh, that's a lot. Ooh, Josh Gordon's here. Amari Cooper's here. Amari Cooper would be great, but I don't know. Josh Gordon would be awesome for just a little few year thing. I like everybody here, but I don't want to pull the trigger on anybody yet. Joe Sweeney, a Pro Bowler. White hair's just sitting here. I think we'll go with Cody White here. We'll give him a decent offer. If anybody else bites, I don't really care. And then we can just get him for a few years. I think it was a 3-year deal. We can cut him off before then. I don't really care about that. We're gonna try to draft a center. We have Quentin Nelson. Leonard Williams would be a good option here. I was thinking about getting, I don't know. I like Kim Dichie. I have faith in that he'll get better. Also, I don't know about Charles Harris so much. And I kind of like Emmanuel Ogbah, but that's a lot of money. I mean, it's $6 million a year. I like defensive tackle. Shazier's there. I'm not messing with anybody here. I mean, Reggie Ragland would be nice, but he's the same age as Shaq Thompson. Why is Shaq Thompson such a big deal? Holy crap, that might have to be messed around. I'm gonna mess with that, I think. That's a lot of money for you to be doing that much. I could get Miles Jack for the same money, about the same money that I'm paying Shaq Thompson, and obviously you know who's better. So I think this is a good point to downgrade, honestly. We're gonna be paying these rookies, and you can get a worse offer actually. You know, that offer doesn't need to be that great. We're not really competing with anybody for Reggie Ragland. Dante Fowler. Do we go with somebody who's already established? Or do we go with someone who could be great, but might not be? Well, we won't pull the trigger on anybody yet. Aqib Talib wants a deal. Kendall Fuller would be awesome. Or Darby. I want, like, the ideal corner. Like, Aqib's stature, but speed, young. Eli Apple's kind of like the guy that I'm looking for. He has good speed. It's okay, press. He can jump a little bit. We're gonna offer Eli Apple a contract. Since nobody's made an offer on him, we're gonna go down on the money. Try to get him like at 82. That's good. 85. It's cheaper for us. We're saving a little bit of money here with our deal. Vernon Hargreaves. I like Vernon, but like I said, I'm gonna draft a corner, so I don't really need these guys here. Ron Parker. I mean, you don't need a big deal. You're not. I don't need you. So, sorry. Kayvon Frazier. If you don't accept that, you'd be idiotic, because no one else is going to sign Kayvon Frazier out of everybody else here. I just want somebody who can be backup material. Why is Carl Joseph here? Whoa, 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 whoa. 70 points? We'll swoop in with our 75. I want to drop it down a little bit more. 70 points? Are they disrespecting Carl Joseph right now? What? 70-point offer? I mean, at that point, that's a steal. Wow. That's crazy. No offers been made for Kareem Hunt. Crazy. Don't know why that's happening. Pretty sure. Kendall Fuller. The Bills made one great deal. Chris Jones. No one's made an offer yet. Seahawks and Bills have gone after Amari. Ryan Shazier's pretty cheap. 76-point deal. Looking for anybody like that has, like, that no one's made a really big offer towards. Speaking of which, I'm gonna do the same with Cody. I mean, if no one else is going for these guys, why would you pay them a boatload of money when you could pay them a little bit less money and still get the deal done? See, like with Devondre Campbell, that's a lot. See, this negotiations just does a good job at getting what we need. We need a left guard. I'm probably not going to draft one. Carl Joseph, I wasn't going to get, but he's a good replacement for Rashad Jones, getting disrespected. Eli Apple would be a good slot or corner that you just have on the other side, leave alone for a little bit and not get burnt all the time. Reggie Ragland is going to be a replacement for Shaq Thompson, who can be used for trade bait. Ron Parker is just there to literally be a backup, and same with Kayvon Frazier. And that is our free agent class. Hopefully everybody signs. If not, we'll just have to work our way around some things. Accepted, 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 accepted. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I'm not sure if that's everybody. I don't think it is. My negotiations, it's just Kayvon Frazier, I guess. League signings. Kendall Fuller, Amari Cooper, went to the Seahawks. Hunter Henry. Shazier, that was a low deal. Miles Jack. Leonard Williams, 104 points. Yannick Ngaku with a 100-point deal. Devondre Campbell with a 102-point deal. Verrett. Not anybody too big here. Conklin would have been good. We could have moved Quentin Nelson back. Tanny Hill. Kareem Hunt is now getting an offer from the Bills. So the Bills are beefing up their roster a lot. Ooh, that's kind of scary, actually. That's really scary. Now let's look for some talent a little farther down. We don't have any quarterbacks, so if you can play the position, you will be on this team most likely. I want to look at the combine. Ooh, Derek. It seems like that's what that name would be. Derek King with an amazing combine. Combine warrior. Tua has a decent combine. 4.72. Slower than Fromm. A little bit faster than Herbert, but that's not bad though. Whoa, 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 whoa! What are you disrespecting Najee Harris for? Wait, did they get this fixed? They got the glitch fixed! Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, if you guys didn't know, there was a glitch where they would show, like, it would all be, they'd all say they were all first round talents. And now they got that fixed. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so great. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Jerry Jeudy? What the frig, man? 8.1? T. Higgins? I want to look at Antonio Gandy Golden is like my... He's such a good... I don't know. I'm at a loss for words. I wasn't expecting that glitch to be fixed, honestly. Alaric Jackson. It actually shows what round they're gonna be talented as. Oh my goodness. Bryce Hall. Henderson has 4.38, 4.42, but he has more bench press, so that might... No, he... Oh, 33. That's lying. You gotta be lying there. 33? He's slower, but 33? Both of these guys. I mean, it depends who's on the board still. I'm probably going to select the corner with, like, the 8th pick. The 8th pick. Shaheem Carter. Combine beast, honestly. Oh, wow. Grant Delpit. Fast, strong. I mean, the class doesn't seem that strong, so him being that way is pretty good, I guess. Alright, let's look at the draft board. Tua. Herbert. I mean, I have the first pick, so it's just who I'm going to pick out of these guys. Herbert from... Then Young, Bryce. Don't leave Alaric Jackson out of this. There's so many people here. I think I also have to figure something out for left tackle. Which one of these guys is going to get selected? Is it going to be Walker Little? 44 reps. Andrew Thomas, 36. And I mean, better stats, but he's stronger. Or do we go with this, like, Walker Little stronger and he's a scheme fit? I think Walker Little would be the move. It just depends on when everybody gets selected and how that goes down. That's okay. I didn't expect the glitch to be fixed. Oh, that's crazy. Why did I look at Denzel Watts? Oh, he has decent stats, but I mean his combine's not good, and it says he's not that good. So I don't know. All right, let's look for some grindy, gritty combine warriors down here. A little bit farther down in the draft. Michael Myers. That's not a good talent. That's not. I mean, honestly, we could switch to a 4-3. I mean, it may not make the fullest of sense because we have two really good linebackers, but we could run a 4-3 realistically. We'll finish out Kakali Hudson. Ooh. Alright, so that'll do it for our scouting and our free agency. We got Frazier, so we'll go to week 4 of the free agency, and we'll finish scouting, and then we'll upgrade our coach, and then we'll just start drafting. I'm just looking for spots that need backups as well, because then if I can draft them here, that'll also make it easier, like people down here. I could draft Denzel Watts if I have the chance. I mean, there's no point of looking this low, but might as well. Tyler Bias. We got anybody else down here? Daryl Williams. That's a pretty good backup, if I do say so myself. We might need a future replacement for Shaq Mason, or just like a guy to plug in if any of the linemen go down for whatever reason. 4-6-4. That's fine, honestly, but I think Najee Harris would be a good move here. I mean, it says he's not that good, but I don't really know. I want to draft all, or not draft, but look at all the quarterbacks. I think it's between Jalen Hurts or Derek King for down here. Just because of how good of an athlete he is, it might be Derek King. Alright, let's go to the draft. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
We're pausing this for sure. I mean, if someone gives me like the second... Whoa. This is a risk. And it's one I'm not willing to take right now. With the first pick in the NFL draft, the Miami Dolphins select Tua Tagovailoa. 76 overall, hidden dev trait, strong on QB, 92 throw power, decent accuracy, 80 speed, 83 excel, 91 injury, which is good for me, or good to see. Next pick, Derek Brown. I'm interested to see when shoot, that's one of the guys I wanted. As long as they don't take C.J. Henderson, we should be fine. Okay, so they took Herbert, so they kind of ditched the whole lock idea. Damn. That was Walker Little. That was Chase Young. That was the guy we were going for also. We have a choice. What are our picks after this? It's the 8th and it's the 24th and 25th. If I can trade with someone for like a 10th and an 11th, that'd be good. This draft's kind of falling apart here. Do we go with corner or do we go with O-line, which we so desperately need? Let's look at my draft board. Oh, Fromm's gone. Fromm's not an option here. Everybody else there is though. Andrew's a late rounder, so maybe we can snag him. Trey Smith's probably gonna go. Bidas might go now. Bresden and Munford are going to be here. Alaric is going to be picked by our 30th pick. That Nickco isn't going to happen. Epinins is going to stay there, I guess. He might slide, honestly. Maybe not, but he might slide. Carter, you're not going to get drafted by me. I'm sorry, dude. Grant Delpit? If we do that, could we move him if he has good enough? I'm thinking about this too much. It has to be Henderson or Bidas, because Bidas might not be there. Let's try to trade for like the 10th pick. Honestly, that's what we'll do. We'll trade for the 10th pick. We'll trade anything we need to right now just to get that pick. Who won the 10th pick? Let's see. I'm just trying to figure out what team had the Raiders. So the Raiders have those picks. We'll trade for the later one. They need a left guard. Dieter? Would Dieter work? They're not really interested. Left tackle? We have no one, so. I don't want to overpay. Or, yeah. I was wondering if that was what I meant. Keon, Croissant, your high and your time has come. That's all we needed there. So we can get whichever one comes first. Delpit. So they say Henderson's gonna come first and then Bidas. So we're gonna draft Henderson and then we're gonna draft Bidas. Okay. I just don't want to miss out on either of these guys. 75 hidden. 94 speed. That guy's a freakish athlete. Raiders. Oh, they have Rodney Hudson. Why would they? Yeah, why would they? They would have picked Henderson, I think. Bidas. Oh, yes. And he has a hidden dev. Oh, okay. I don't care that he's 25th in true talent. I mean, that guy's good. So, we're just going to go by picks for the first round. The Panthers got CeeDee Lamb. Hopefully, better than the whole Kelvin Benjamin thing turned out for them. Grant Delpit, 78 from LSU. Trey Smith. Oh, we didn't get a left tackle. James Carter. I wasn't looking at that guy. Epinenza, 77. T. Higgins. I'm not even going to try. Fromm just went to the Saints. And Andrew Thomas just went. Of course he did. Of course he went right there. Alright, hold up. What have we just picked? Drafted? We picked Tua. We picked CJ. We picked Tyler. Okay. Let's go to draft board. Alaric. No, I don't think we're not gonna get Travis. Yeah. Tiny boop squig shorterly. Okay, so line has to be priority number 1. I think at this point, with this pick we get we could go get a running back, but we gotta pick one of these guys. I think this. Okay. He's slower. They're around the same size. He's faster. He's a little stronger. We gotta go with Calavon Chason. 72 normal. Better than what we have, I guess. Now, it's time for Alaric Jackson because that guy's not going to be on the board long. Maybe, actually, but I'm not taking any chances. Good bench press. 75 hidden and 14th in true talent. Next pick,
The Rams
Tristan Wirfs.
The Patriots are now on the clock.
Patriots.
The Eagles are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock.
All right, now these are our picks to just experiment a little bit. They haven't taken any running backs. The only reason that I'm saying that's a possibility is just because I don't know. No, for here, I don't know though. That's the thing. I don't need anybody with electric speed. I just need somebody who can bulldoze, and that's kind of what Najee Harris would be for. So let's just take these guys off the board. We'll keep Swift just in case he's like 3rd round or something. Antonio Ganey Golden, early first or late, or no, I mean second. We might trade away, honestly, because there's nobody that we necessarily need. I mean, we need a lot on this team, but really not too much. I want 21. I want 2021 stuff. Okay, we'll just trade this stuff away, honestly. That's
Teams filling out cards. You know what that means? We've got a trade. The Steelers.
Christian Fulton, Trey Adams. That's probably what we could have done.
The Dolphins.
Isaiah Simmons. Okay, we're going with Antonio here. Why are the running backs still here? That kind of freaks me out. I'm not even gonna lie. Antonio Gandy Golden. It's a reach,
The Buccaneers are
but it's not. From Liberty University. 91 speed, 6'4". Good release. I see a lot of good things here. Next user.
are now on the clock.
I'll be right back. Logan Stenberg or Steinberg, whatever. That was a pretty decent pick. That's a pretty good draft for it. I mean, it's a pretty good draft, but I think I like Yedor Grossmatos. 72 normal.
The
That's
Broncos are now
that's not bad.
The Dolphins are now on the
We are getting the most out of this draft class. Why are the running backs still here?
The Bears are now on the clock.
I mean, they were there. 90 speed. He's going to be a good backup. And then maybe if we don't sign Phillip, or if we trade Phillip for something else, then he can be taking over. Because he has a hidden dev trait.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
I don't know, but I like that. I think the next year we'll do like a normal draft class. I don't know if I really like anybody else right now. I think I like Thayer Munford. He's a good backup to Shaq Mason. 71 overall.
Browns are now on the clock.
The Browns are now on the clock.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
Here, let's see what the CPU can do.
The Colts are now on the clock.
Okay. Fullback, I guess it is necessary. We'll let them fill our needs for a little bit because I don't really have anybody until like the 4th, 5th round.
The Packers are now on the clock.
Good job. Good job, CPU. You did great. You did great. We're gonna have like a line for a draft class. For Najee Harris, now it's that time. Mid third, projected mid fourth. 68. That's all I was looking for. 86 speed, 85 trucking, 84 strength. He's just the power back here. I mean, that's. You could debate that Jonathan Taylor's better than him at being a power back, but he was there. I mean, it was worth a shot. Draft board. We have 2 picks. We'll reach for Denzel Watts, and then we'll pick a quarterback. Ooh, hidden? What? Ooh, that might be a gem. That might be a gem. Practice squad probably for sure. Okay, this is the final pick for us. Quarterback. I guess we can go with all. No, I'll just go with what I have. Jalen Hurts. Steven Montez. Derek King. Or De'Eric King. Or Joe Burrow. King is fast. 10 bench press on the 225. That's fine. Or we could look at Steven Montez, who is not a combine warrior, but he has better stats. Or Joe Burrow, somebody who doesn't have that, but it just projects him to be way higher. Or Hurts, who's a little bit in the middle of each. I think we'll go with this guy to be our backup quarterback. 65 hidden. 88 speed. 91 excel. And Derek King with 88 speed, 91 excel, 74 agility. Carrying's a little low, so we'll just be careful on that. .86 throw power. Accuracy's a little low. You'd expect that from a rookie quarterback. One that's not NFL ready, as some say. Probably not. But, I mean, that's a pretty good pick. So, I'm impressed. We're just a minute into the draft here. And that is the last pick of the NFL draft. We're going to do a draft recap here. Tua Tagovailoa was the first pick, and C.J. Henderson was the second. Bidaz was the third for us, the 10th in general. Clavon Chassain, or Chassain, whatever, from LSU. He was fine. A little bit of a letdown. Then Alaric Jackson was a very good pick. Antonio Gandy Golden was, in my opinion, a great pick. A lot of hidden depth traits here. Yetur Gross Matos was a 72. He's fine. He's fine. He might start. Jonathan Taylor, he was just sitting there, so I was like, might as well pull the trigger. Thayer Munford, good backup to Shaq Mason, possible trade bait. Craig Mickle might start as fullback. This was the guy that they picked. It's fine, I guess. Najee Harris was fine. Denzel Watts had a hidden dev trait, so he'll probably go in practice squad. Could possibly start in the next year or two. And Derek King is just the backup to Tua Tagovailoa with very good stats. And let's go to preseason week 1, and then we'll adjust our roster. And then next week we will actually play the preseason. Roster right now. Tua at quarterback, Derek King at backup, Phillip Lindsay, Jonathan Taylor, Khalil Balaj, Najee Harris. One of them might go. Probably will. Greg Mickle, Chandler Cox. I think Craig Mickle's probably going to start. Chandler Cox is going to get traded or just released. Devontae Parker, DK Metcalf, Jakeem Grant, Allen Hurns, Antonio Gandy Golden, Ricardo Lewis, Isaiah Ford, Josh Malone, and Saeed Blacknell. Too many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 of them are going to go, possibly 3. Allen Hurns is one of the guys who performed fine. A little on the older side. He might get traded. A lot of money for him right now. Then Isaiah Ford is probably going to stay. Josh Malone is probably going to go. So is Saeed Blacknell. For tight end, these guys are going to stay. Left tackle is going to be Alaric Jackson. He's just going to have to make the shift from right tackle to left. He's pretty good from Iowa. 6'6", 320, so a big body like the guy he's replacing. Cody White here, good signing. We got Tyler Baidez, good drafting. Then Shaq Calhoun. We're just gonna try to evenly space everybody out here. So that's good from here. We have Kilgore probably for one more year, and then that'll be it. Thayer Munford, 6'6", 319. This is probably somebody who can just be a shoe-in at any position if somebody gets hurt. Charles Harris, Yator. I mean, we'll see what happens from this. So, hopefully, that works out. They signed Darquez Lincoln. He's a normal depth trait. Christian Wilkins, Devon, Pittman. They're fine. Pittman might go, though. Jerome Baker, Andrew Van Ginkel, Quentin Poling. I see Poling is kind of like the odd man out here. Raekwon McMillan, amazing speed. We got rid of Shaq Thompson to make that deal go through. So now we have Reggie Ragland, Kelvon Chasen, Jordan Evans, Denzel Watts. I mean, I don't know. Maybe Jordan Evans stays. Maybe Denzel stays. Maybe he gets traded. Then for corners, I like where we went on the offseason. We just made some upgrades. We kept Xavier Howard. Maybe for this year, maybe for more. I don't know. Eli Apple was a good addition. Probably the number 2 corner. Or we could put CJ on one of the sides. I mean, it's just whoever defends, whoever has like better man coverage. So maybe here we'll put Eli in the slot, and we'll put CJ and Xavier Howard on the outside. I don't know. But then after them we have Torrey McTyer, Tankersley, Myrick, and Cornell Armstrong. For safeties, we have Minka Fitzpatrick. We signed Ron Parker for just 1 year. Then we signed Carl Joseph on a pretty stellar deal for us. Somebody you wouldn't expect to come here, but I mean, he's here. So, and then we got Kayvon Frazier as our 3rd corner. I don't know about Rashad Jones. Maybe here for 1 more year. Be like a sub safety hybrid kind of guy. Jason Sanders coming off a good year last year. Got 3rd or 4th in the Kicker of the Year award. And draft picks for this year. We have our pick all the way through the 5th round, and we got a pick from Buffalo and Philadelphia. And then next year we just have our normal picks, because we used a lot of the picks just for depth purposes. So let's go to the depth chart. We'll sort that out, and then that'll be the end of this episode. Tua, Derek King. We might have to get a backup quarterback if Tua got hurt. I don't know. Philip Lindsay, Jonathan Taylor, Balaj, and Najee Harris. Greg Mickle, Metcalf at number 1 receiver, Parker at number 2, Grant at number 3, Gesicki, Durham, Smythe, Tyrone Swoops. Left tackle. We'll have to mess with this real quick. 1 second. Okay. At left tackle will be Alaric Jackson, because right tackle has the better guys, so I want Quentin Nelson over there. Then at left guard, I'm gonna have Cody White here. Center will be Tyler Valdez, just starting there, and then Shaq Mason will be our right guard, with Thayer being the backup. We'll have Kilgore be the backup there, because he doesn't really know too much there. Thayer's gonna be the backup. Thayer's gonna be the backup. And then we're putting Quentin Nelson. So Thayer's pretty much the backup everywhere except for center, because that's a pretty big jump. Then we have Charles Harris. And we have the rookie we signed from Penn State. And we have Lincoln, the guy we got from Northwestern. And on this side we got Kim Dichie, who's 314 pounds, but can move. So, as long as he can... I mean, I don't know. Maybe he's better at D-tackle or something like that. I don't know. No, apparently not. So we have Wilkins here. Then Davon, then Pittman. Jerome Baker. Then at middle linebacker, Raekwon McMillan, coming off of a stellar season. Hope to repeat that. And Reggie Ragland. Here, I really don't know. We'll just have to find out. Xavier Howard, Eli Apple, Henderson. We talked about this. Safeties. Alright, kick returner. Well, what we're going to do here is we'll have Jonathan Taylor and Jakeem Grant. So Jonathan can block or he can run in this case. And then our punt returner, Philip Lindsay, because I kind of have faith in him. Long snapper, doesn't really matter in this position. Third down running back, Philip. Power, I don't know. We could have Balaj, could have Najee. In this case scenario, I mean, we'll put Jonathan and just see how he does. Slot receiver, we'll have Jakeem Grant kind of getting his chance to shine here. Slot corner, we'll put Xavier Howard there. And we'll just give him his chance to shine. Then practice squad, we'll figure that out. Hope you guys enjoyed. That's this. Hope you guys agree with what I did. If not, just let me know. And I will see you all in the next video.